What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. How you doing today? No Plarium. This is a free-to-play account, and we are rocking level 50 with the brand new avatar. I'm so excited to share it with you. One of the reasons why I wanted to make this video is because I played on this account almost non-stop all weekend, and I wanted to update you guys. So as you saw in the intro clip there, I got Skull Crown, and I feel like that's crazy. Dude, I'm so pumped about this. If we look at my Knights Rev faction now as well, man, we are cooking. I got options. I think I'm going to have like a full epic army here. But actually, Gladiator, he has some stunnage going on here. I guess it's just a single target. But like, he has not been actually that bad. But with adding Skull Crown to the account, man, I really feel like we can just get rid of him. We can run an all epic team here and make a lot of progress. I think that that's true. Okay, we don't really need the passive, right? Because I don't have Senacia, but that would be super cool. Okay, so let me talk about what I did this weekend and the good and bad things about it, okay? Let's start with the awesome part. I full cleared Doom Tower normal. Full clear. And that is not something I thought I was going to be able to do. I think that I will go and look at the secret rooms, but I'm not sure that they actually matter, right? Like, it's going to take 3 months to get the first champion, which would be Helmet. And I don't think I can do all the secret rooms, so that means it will take longer. Now, there's an argument to be made for getting a couple extra keys, but I think I would rather just spend that time in arena refreshing, looking for fights I can actually win. Because I really want to get to Gold 5, and I have been putting some effort into doing so this weekend. I almost got to Gold 3, but I couldn't find fights. You know, I couldn't find good fights here at the end of the weekend. So I think if I find my fights at the beginning of the week, I'll be able to get to, I mean, easily get to Gold 2, but probably get to Gold 3. We'll see, okay? You kind of got to get lucky with finding fights that you can win. And because I chose Sigmund instead of Monkey, that makes, like, man, so, like, this can't be, I can't win. I cannot win this. I just won't. Like, this, can't win that. This, probably not. You know, so they're just faster than me right now. But once I get that Skull Crown leveled up, she will definitely be going in that team. Okay? But let's focus. Let's lock in. Let's focus. Doom Tower, right? Oh, wowzers. The hardest part about Doom Tower for me was Nether Spider. And basically, I went with like all supports and manualed the fights. I didn't really get to use Venomage. I mean, like, she's just like A1ing and single target decreased defense, which is nice. But, like, you know, it's really difficult to beat this Nether Spider. So, Sigmund put up his shields. To Gore, I put some resistance on. Not a ton, but, you know, it's enough that he's not taking all of the damage, okay? And I think for some of them, I actually had a resistance chest on him instead of the HP percent chest. So, the Nether Spider was definitely the hardest part for me. The Eternal Dragon, it wasn't that hard. I had to try a couple times on level 120, but I really just put it on full auto and just ran it a couple times and it was fine eventually. The only 6 champions I used in this, let me remove myself over here. The only 6 champions I used in the entire Doom Tower is going to be Alice, Tagore, Ugo, Sigmund, Kale, and Venomage, okay? And I don't think Venomage is super important, but, like, the poisons were very important. The heal reduction was pretty important. And then the single target decreased defense, more decreased attack, all of that stuff. But, like, these down here, the new Morag 6-star, which... that's a big mistake, but it's not a mistake. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. And like Dithy, I never used them. Like they never worked out. For the most part, I was switching between the HP in All Battles aura and the Defense in Doom Tower aura, depending on how things went. Putting Alice in the lead is an option as well, but I just don't think I did that. So that was the team that I used the whole way up. Like, I just really didn't make any changes. I messed around with those 6 champions the entire time. So, like, you can see here, I didn't even use Venomage on the Eternal Dragon because I wanted the A1s that we have available here on this team. And it was full auto, 351, you know, like, I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked that I've been able to clear the Doom Tower. And I know other content creators cleared Doom Tower normal as well. I thought it was going to be too challenging for my roster without a real cleanser or a real something, like a real actual champion to go against the Nether Spider. But I was able to do it, and I just want to encourage you, you can do it too. Like the gear on this account, it sucks. It's not good. And let me actually show you the builds. Let me show you the builds because I think that that's important. So this is the Alice build that I've been using for quite some time. I did get a little bit lucky over here. Oh, we can do that. That's cool. Give her a little bit more crit damage. Perfect. I did get this crit damage amulet. It's very good. I did get an accuracy banner with speed and attack percentage, which is just actually crazy, okay? Alright. I got an attack percentage chest with crit damage and accuracy. I got speed boots. That's about all I have to say about those boots. The shield is good. It's got crit rate, speed, and accuracy. The helmet is terrible. It's not good. It does have speed, survivability, accuracy, crit damage. I get that. But what I really need is crit rate, okay? I'm close to being able to actually change the gear on Alice, but I just can't make it work. I really want these gloves on her, so I don't know. Maybe I can somewhere find a ring from our specialty gear set, but I just don't think I will be able to get one. And then I will ascend this, but I don't want crit rate on it. Okay, I would much rather have crit damage or attack percentage. So either way, eventually I'd like to do that. But it really requires me to get a different helmet with crit rate, I think. Or a different chest or different boots. I need another piece of gear, but that's a significant upgrade, you know? It's a big upgrade. I would also love to really get her in crit damage gloves, but I only have one piece of gear that's any good at all, and that's on Kale. But, like, if I do that, then I need lots of other crit rate substats that I just don't have. Somehow, some way, I actually won the Champion Chase tournament this weekend. So I got some mythical Relentless gear, which I should be able to put together something good in Relentless. But, like, see, like here, I got flat defense, you know. This is defense percent, but I don't have a defense percent champion, really. I guess I could put Morag in, and I have some other ones that are equipped as well. Like, these boots are not bad, and I don't really like those boots. I have this one on Morag, which is definitely not bad, and this one, just like, you know, for now, on a Faction War Champion for the crit rate. So I have a budding, really good set or two. Probably just one. But I have these gloves. Wait, do I have silver now? I have a little bit of silver. I've been waiting to... No, we didn't hit speed. Okay. So I can put a Relentless set on a champion or two, but it's going to take a lot of silver to level that up. So that is in my thought process as well. But I think the thing that's really helping me in all of the Doom Tower stuff, all of the content I'm clearing, is the Guardian build on Sigmund. Not only is he almost fully booked, I need one more book. I tried so hard, but they all went to the A1. So he's doing the shield, he's doing the strength, and it's going to be on a 3-turn cooldown. He's doing the provoke and decrease attack, and he's just insane. He's so insane. I need to do like a full video on him, I think, because he's just impressed me endlessly. I do have Journal of Necrotos on him. Not sure how much that's helping. But, you know, it's something. But I think that the build here with the Guardian gear is just really, really helpful. This is the new build that I put on him. Before that, he had a pretty crappy build, and he was at 50 for a lot of the Doom Tower. So, you're gonna need somebody who is gonna protect your team. You're going to need a reviver. So here's the Tagore stats. I'm recording already in case you wanted to know what my alarm was. We have Kale, obviously, who's in Lifesteal. I did get him in Lifesteal and Perception, which I was very pleased about. I wouldn't say his stats are good or anything like that. Okay, they're not. But it's what I could do. So it's what I did. And then we have the Venomage build, which, I don't know, it's fine. I'm not going to say that it's good either, but it's fine. She has a resistance banner because it's the only banner that I have in Lizardman. Eventually I will get more. And then we also ran Ugo, and she's been at 50 the whole time. And I'm not going to say that this build is good either, but it is a little bit fast, 216, which is not bad. Her accuracy is not that high because I don't have an accuracy banner, and I don't have... Wait, what are you? Ooh, okay, well, we could use the attack pinpoint. That must be new. I have not seen this before. I had only, like, 3-star and 3-star something or other that I sold, I think. So anyway, we have like HP percent gloves. They're not good, okay, but it does have speed on it and it's HP percent. Her chest is not fully leveled up yet. I think that I will probably need to do that. She has 5-star speed boots in pinpoint, but like, look, that's like basically the only good thing about it. And then each of her speed pieces has speed and maybe one other reasonable stat to go alongside of it. So we're not talking crazy builds. We're talking free champion, free champion, free champion, free. Ugo was free. The only pull was Venomage. And I feel like you can just replace her with something else, like more control or more damage. And you can clear the normal Doom Tower too. You know, let's go look. I think I'm on day like 32 or something. Daily login rewards. Yep, day 32. And so you can clear it too. I just want to give you some encouragement. You can clear it too. Now, as far as the market, I'm pretty much buying just the mystery shards. Like, this one, actually not bad, but it's 5-star. So, like, I would much rather have, like, if this was 6-star speed boots, I would consider that. You know, this 5-star speed boots, probably not. And maybe eventually I'll unlock this. So now, what is the plan going forward? What is this over here? Did I win something? A spider tournament all of a sudden. Was that in there? I feel like that just spawned in and was brand new. But maybe I'm just not paying attention. Okay, what else? Oh, the plan going forward, okay? Here's the plan going forward. Let me talk about the Morag thing, okay? Number one, I do want Morag for the Clanboss team. She's going to be very good in there. Eventually, let's go over to the Clanboss screen. I am 3-keying Nightmare, which is insane to me also. But eventually, I want to get Alice and Kale out of the team, but right now they're the 2 highest damage dealers. I think once I finish Masteries on Venomage, I can safely take Kale out, because Venomage is doing a decent bit of damage right now on her own, with the poisons, of course. Kale, obviously, doing tons of poisons, and that's his main damage, but he also has War Master, right? I think that this is, like, super relevant. I have Masteries on Alice, Tagore, Kale, and almost all of them on Sigmund. I'm working the same thing on Venomage, and then I will do Morag, and then hopefully I'll get both of those champions in the team. What will I do after that? I'm not certain as far as the Clanboss team goes. What I do know is that I don't have great options, and I don't want to level up. I don't want to level her up, Sepulchre Sentinel. Every time I level up Sepulchre Sentinel, I end up being discouraged, and I feel like I wasted my resources. Okay? I'm just being honest. She takes a dumb amount of books because of her passive and her A1. Unless you get lucky and you get one book here, and then you just ignore everything else. Okay? So I don't know, it's possible that I come back to the Sepulchre Sentinel, but I feel like we don't need A1 decrease attack anymore in Clanboss. We don't need it. What we need is a consistent decrease attack, which we have. The decrease attack is going to go on there for 2 turns, and Venomage is also doing decrease attack. So, I mean, we should be good to go. Right? We should be good to go with the decrease attack. I don't need another decrease attack champion. So all I would be using her for is probably her aura, honestly. But we would get increased defense and block debuffs. I just think that I would rather have more damage. So maybe somebody like Haikatoon that's boosting the turn meter would help. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think that Morag is just going to come in for Kale. That's my tentative plan right now, is that Morag comes in for Kale. And maybe that's wrong. Maybe I need to get Tagore out of there for the Haikatoon or something. But we only have so much time on this account, right? It's a challenge account for 90 days. It's a challenge account for 90 days. Okay, the Spider Tournament just popped. Oh, this is for the Fusion. The Fusion starts today. Okay, that's good to know. 1650. I feel like, I don't know, is that a lot? I don't know. Okay, so what is the plan going forward then? Right? I want to shift a little bit. No, back up. Okay, back up. I'm doing this mission right here. Upgrade 5 champions to level 60, right? So yesterday, Venomage was level 50. And for some reason, my brain locked in that I had still not 6-starred Venomage yet. And I needed a 6-star, a new champion. So I spent all day yesterday and the day before, I think. Well, I started the day before. But I spent all day yesterday in campaign running chickens, like basically blowing up my whole account. Like, if you look here, like, I do still have some champions in here, but normally this is full of commons. Blew that up. One of the reasons why I was able to win the champion chase is because I pulled 500 mystery shards in addition to all of my other shards that I've been getting. I pulled all of them during the champion chase this weekend. And that did allow me to take first. and it allowed me to level up a Morag. Now, I thought that I only had 4 6-stars. Okay, I really did. And yes, that was stupid. But I did want Morag leveled up anyway, so that is helpful. But, like, I didn't need to do that. I could have just leveled the Venom Mage to 60 and then had a bunch of other resources and then, you know, been working on the missions. But I'm going to get stuck right here on this affinity level bonus to 7. I know, I'm going to get stuck there. So I'm going to try to get there tomorrow, and then I'm going to work on it, okay? I'm almost there. Yes, I'm almost there to 5. I know, arena's so hard for me. You could put your harassment in the comments. It's fine, I can take it. But then I'm going to try to get this to 7, 8, 9, 10, because I think that's the main thing holding me back. The other thing that is going to be difficult is going to be some of the dungeons, okay? I'm already doing Dragon 20, but on Spider, I'm on level 10, guys. So I may try to do some AoE damage with Skullcrown, who I think is going to be my next 6-star. It might. I'm waffling between Dythy and Skullcrown because of the challenges. On the challenges, I've been holding off on collecting this one because it's arena refills and I haven't needed it. Over here, if I upgrade a Force Champion, Dythy, to rank 6, then I get the Legendary book. And I get to go on to the last part of the challenges. So I am considering upgrading Dythy next, but I also have other goals as well, okay? One of the main things that I want to do on this account is clear faction wars. I don't think I can get Lydia or anything crazy like that, but I do think there are factions that I can clear with this roster. Now, I don't think that this is one of them. But I think that this could get up in the double digits a bit higher. I think maybe we could beat the 14 boss with a couple armigers and people at 40 and 50. I think that that's possible. But there are other factions where I think that my roster is actually really good. So, for example, include my Lizardmen. What if I just fuse a Broadmaw? What if I just fuse a Broadmaw and then I have a reasonable team, right? I mean, yeah, I might be relying on Drake a little bit for damage, but he has a 1-star blessing, so let's put Cruelty on there, I think. Yeah, probably. We have Commanding Presence on Venom Mage because I use her aura a lot. Or she's boosting the other aura. I like that kind of combo there. Another faction that I think it's possible for me to clear is going to be High Elves. Here's my High Elf team, and here's why I say this, okay? I have a Reviver. I don't know, does he even count as a little bit of control? I have a healer and a turn meter booster. And then I have Elhane. And normally I wouldn't be saying anything about Elhane. But if I 6-star her, I do have a 6-star blessing for Elhane. I do. And just in case I get a second one, I guess I'll keep that. That 6-star blessing, man, I'm just tempted to level up Elhane as my next 6-star. But I don't think it will actually help, you know, as much. I think that Skullcrown is probably still going to have better multipliers than Elhane. But let me know, because I value your opinion as well. And then another one that I think I could make a lot of progress in is Knights Rev. Because I have the all-epic team. I have the Reviver. I have a good damage dealer. And really, the rest of it's all damage as well. But I have a Reviver, you know? I have a Reviver and good damage. And I think that I could make good progress in this faction as well. Last but not least, I mean, Barbarians is really not that hard, so I might be able to do that. Oh, right. Last but not least is going to be Sylvan Watchers, okay? In Sylvan Watchers, if I upgrade Dythy, I have the crappy Reviver, and Turlac is actually good. Pathfinder Kate, I'm not going to say she's great, but then I really just only need one more champion to have a reasonable team. And so, like, I think what I'm going to do is continue with the Arbiter missions. I'm obviously going to get Venomage to level 60 so that I can do this. But I'm going to try to save a lot of what I'm going to do for tomorrow during CVC, because I don't have that many resources to go. I'm really counting on the, like, clan rewards here. What? Oh, that's tier 6. I think we're in tier 1. We should be in tier 1. But anyway, there's a lot of energy and chickens here, and I think I can make good progress with these rewards. Oh, it's personal rewards tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely going to grind a lot tomorrow. Basically what I'm saying is I'm going to still work on the Arbiter missions. But with the Great Hall missions, it's going to take a long time to get through those. And I acknowledge that, okay? In the meantime, I think I'm going to spread out a little bit. And when I spread out, I'm going to focus on specific champions. I think the first team that I'm going to focus on is going to be Lizardmen, I think. Because I can come over here and fuse Broadmaw. I bought the first fragments for these two, and then I can fuse these two. I wish I would have pulled one from a Void chart. I pulled other crappy Void champions instead. But, like, you know, these are just uncommons. I can get any of the uncommons. It's fine. And I think if I fuse a Broadmaw, then that will really help that team. But if you were me, what team would you work on first? What team would you work on first? Would it be Bannerlords? I don't think so. I don't have damage, you know. I have Chancellor Yasmin. Sheesh. It could be Orcs, I suppose. But I don't have damage there either. What about Dark Elves? No. Okay. What about Knights Rev? I think that's a viable option. The problem is I don't have anybody leveled up to start with in there. It could be Sylvan Watchers, because I think Dythy's going to be my next 6-star. So what faction would you focus on if you were going to do some faction wars push here? And also, what do you think about the Doom Tower clear, the progress on the account, all of that stuff? Give me your opinions and your helpfulness in the comments below. Hopefully my face wasn't in the way. It was in a good spot for the video, but I don't know. I will see you guys later on stream. Thank you for watching. I'm MtgJedi, and you're amazing.